All right. What is up, you guys? How you doing? Here for another episode of Sculpting the Uncanny. We're gonna get things going here. My hair's looking a little crazy here. Anyways, so yeah, we'll see what we can create today. We're gonna be doing the King of Hell Ghost Rider. I just redid my subscription to Marvel Unlimited. I made sure I got the membership kit, the full one, so I can get the figure. So I should get that Kid Nova. So I got that, and I was reading through the Ghost Rider one. I read most, like half of that King of Hell arc before my subscription ended. It was like a free trial type situation, and I was digging it. I liked it. Didn't finish it. I wanted to go back and finish it, and also doing so, it gave me the option of being able to take screenshots and get better references for working on this. So I was able to get quite a bit of good stuff here. So let me actually pull up what I have. And on top of the comic stuff, I was able to find somebody that created a statue of the King of Hell. And I think it would be good reference for what a good understanding of, especially the flames, where they are, the skulls. So it's kind of hard to deal with that. So to kind of see it from something that's flat 2D to turning that into, especially something that's like a magic effect or something like that, to turn that to something that's tangible. So anyways, so we got a couple things here. We're going to do two different versions of it, basically, because he starts off kind of looking like this, and then he was like a regular version of Ghost Rider, and then starts getting more like this because the demons, the sins of the demons are in there, and very they're kind of feeling his hatred, just turning him different. And his final form is basically looking like this, and this is a good side view of him right here. So he still has the crown of like a kind of horn crown, which toward the inside, I don't have it really, but here you can kind of see that toward the inside it's kind of hollow, but we're not going to do that because the flames themselves will create the divot. So kind of like this, how it came up. So that's pretty cool to look at. I wish I could create the body. I wish there was a body that was similar to like this kind of sinewy, muscular look. That would be great for this, but I guess for now it would have to be off of like a Vulcan body or something, because it would look much better with a good body that could work like that. It has like this armor, this kind of texture detail into it. So if we can get that from Hasbro, that'd be cool. Like this one, you kind of get away with it. And then after he gets basically it's Doctor Strange and Danny Ketch and Wolverine and Punisher. They all confront him, and they all try to help him out. And after Danny uses the corruption sword to take out most of the corruption from him, Doctor Strange goes in there and sucks up, like, just tears apart the sins of the demons away from Johnny. And so when he does, you kind of get this look here. And so this is more like his redeemed look, and if you want to call it that. So that may or may not be where I want to take it at the end. For now, for sure, we're going to try to create these two options. So we're going to do the standard one, and then the fully possessed version of it. So we'll see which way we want to go with it. But yeah, for sure with these next 2 weeks, I want to do this. I do have it. So I made this for a commission for Nick D's comedy, where I created the corruption sword for Danny Ketch, and it works well. It's you can hold itself up. It's pretty long and pretty heavy, but it could still, because of how thick this part is here, you could still, if somebody holds it with two hands, which he usually uses two hands, you can do that. But after this, or even in between possibly, I do want to create his other look, which is not his other look, but his. Let me see here. I'm trying to drag it in here right now. Okay, so you guys can see that now. So this is Danny Ketch and his corruption with the sword. So this like kind of helmeted. It's pretty simple to do from what I already have. I feel like we can make that. So I might try to put that in with this whole thing and finally offer. I don't have this on my shop, so I'll probably offer this and try to do that helmet on top of doing these Ghost Rider heads. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, just because there's not as much detail into this look right here, but we'll see where I can get. I like to hopefully get to that point. And then before I get into that, real quick, let's just delete that. I don't need that here. Okay, let me stop sharing there. And then if you guys see over here, we've got I need to get the Venom painted up, but I got Mania painted up, and we got Jack-o'-lantern next to him. But I was able to get Mania painted up by Armin Customs. Nico was able to help me out here, and just look how awesome that looks now. It's so dope to be able to see it painted up and actually matching, the black. It goes together, and it looks so cool. And so eventually I'll be able to get this one painted up and have to go with her. Yeah, 'cause it's hard to see the details without it being painted for sure. It all kind of blends in. But make sure you guys are going to check out uncannysculpts.com, because that's where he's available at, both the Legends version and the Yamaguchi version. So go check that out. Make sure that doesn't fall. Okay, bueno. All right, so and let's see. What's up, guys? Let's see. Marcus, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, that skull crown he has is almost Darth Maul-like. Yeah, it kind of is, right? It's got that going on. Darth Maul has it's like two randomly placed ones. He's got the temple ones, and he's got the crown up here. So it's pretty cool though. So it's like they're all together. But all right, let's get this going. Enough of seeing my face. Let's bring that over there. Present. All right, fantastic. Okay, and then so you guys can see the references. I brought them up here. Yeah, we'll have that one sitting there. All right. So we're starting off with the usual base head. And this one should be pretty good because we got the everything's features we need. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do is on top of the two changes in this skull, like the horns, I do want to give it a open mouth version. So one closed mouth, like the version you see there, and then another one with more open mouth. Okay, let's get rid of. We don't need that. He does not have a nose. Build up. Let's change the alpha up. Let me turn dry mesh on. I know I'm going to need that pretty soon. There we go. Let's just give this a little bit more bend in here. There we go. And let's carve out the eyes. All right, very cool. This is feeling kind of quick right here. It's easier when there's not much detail like that. Here. The other thing to kind of help me out with figuring out the skull, especially for something that's gonna be printed, is I got the head that came with the skull head that came with the Fist Ninja, and I think that's the best way of figuring out how to connect it. Don't start barking, Snips. Raise your head. Okay, let's see here. This. Oh, no. It's back here. This is technically go all the way back. And this area will probably be filled in with a flame. I guess I should probably separate it. Oh, yeah, I'll just take the whole area off. And let's go there. Keep that. Split it. There we go. And then we're going to go down to geometry. There we go. Do the same thing for the bottom part. Cool. All right, let's get rid of the bottom. Oh, what's up, Wisman? How you doing, man? Happy Monday to you. Hopefully you had a good start to your week over there. Did you do any toy hunting over there for any Pokemon? I want to get the Flygon. I saw it, pass on it for now, but I'll go back and get it eventually. I was very disappointed with the Tyranitar, but I did see a review on the Flygon, and it does do a lot better than the Tyranitar did, so I'll probably go back and get it. There's also a Toxtricity, and I do like Toxtricity, so we'll see. It's a big guy, a lot more than that evolution pack was. What's up, Catherine? How you doing? Catherine, we bought I got a second booster box for Ursula's return, and it was a bust, unfortunately. We got Ursula, and we got Piglet. We got foil Piglet as well, and we got, what was the other ones we got?
Hades.
Oh, Hades.
And Mickey Mouse.
And a Mickey Mouse. So at least we doubled up on Hades. Technically ended up doubling up on Piglet, but we didn't have Piglet before, so that's okay. Mickey Mouse we didn't have before, and Ursula we didn't have before, so Ursula was the more expensive one, if anything. $27, but yeah, no enchanted, unfortunately. And then I didn't even get any fills. No Philoctetes, unfortunately. Oh, Catherine says she got her hair cut on Saturday before going to her friend's wedding. Oh, okay, very nice. Looking snazzy now. Huh? Yeah, Claire. I don't know if Claire showed any pictures, but she got a haircut too. She's looking good too. She got all wavy, short hair now. You got, oh, that's right. Claire did mention that you guys were going to a wedding. You got to tell us where that wedding venue was. Oh, it was a barber? Oh, okay. Well, that's still. You should tell us where. You should tell us where that place was, so we can get. We need ideas. We need as many options as we can get. Yeah, that's right. It was a barber. Let's bring this back a little bit more. Catherine says, those some awesome cards you got from the booster pack. Yeah, we didn't get any fill cards either. Tell Snips and Claire I said hi. Snips, Catherine says hi, even though you don't deserve it. She's a butthead. We woke up this morning and she pooped on the rug because we didn't take her out quick enough, I guess. She's a pain in the ass. Oh, because that's what we need. Kevin says, yeah, I'll let you know the place the wedding was at. My friend had the reception in the same place. That's what we want. We want it to be in like the same spot, so you don't have to go drive to another completely different spot. It'd be best to just like give me here and you move into the next area to get, the next room over, and that's where you have the ceremony. Bring this out a lot more. Let's try to really curve this in a little bit. Let's get a little more eyebrows here. And bring it in this area. Oops. Messing up my reference area. Okay. Yeah, let's bring the brow down a little bit. Down and in. This part. I think this needs to go out. And this part of the brow needs to kind of go in. There we go. Marcus or anybody else that's still here, you guys interested in getting that Hulkbuster that got shot off today? I'm very much interested in getting that one. It's very cool. I wanted to get a comic one for the longest time. I'm holding out. I didn't want the MCU version. Oops, wrong brush. So I'm very happy to get that. The only thing I felt like it was a little weird with the Hulkbuster thing was the joint at the not the joint, but the waist swivel. It has the diaphragm joint, and then it's got the waist swivel at the bottom. And it's like it's not when you have the diaphragm joint, it makes the bottom part not necessary. So unless you were to have another diaphragm joint at the bottom, so if you had double of those, then you can get better crunch back and forth and get the swivel as well. But it's like the bottom part is rendered moot without having, when you have the top part, you're already getting that twist up there anyways. So I don't know. And I know I've been hearing that they were going to do that for Model 20 with the double diaphragm joint, but they nixed it at the end. That's why it has that waist swivel at a weird cut. I mean, the model looks like it's perfectly ready for it, but then it was cut out for whatever reason. I think this nose area needs to get brought up. There. Oh, and the other thing I purchased a scan of the Vulcan body and the Kazar figures, since they have that weird seam line on the arms from the Vulcan body. I'm gonna create an arm sleeve for them to go to put in there. So I guess this week it should be pretty busy trying to make some stuff. I want to do that. Maybe I'll do the Kazar thing this week with this head, and then do the corruption Denny catch during next week on top of doing the stream. So hopefully next Friday will be quite eventful of things to purchase if anybody's ever interested. Alrighty, let's see here. Dog. Let's fix this back of the head. Kind of it's coming out. We don't need that. Up a little bit. I mean, most of this area is going to be filled in with the fire anyways, but I'd like to make sure it's good. Good basis. Perfect. Okay. Let's throw in the horns for now. Actually, no, we got to work on the jaw. Yeah, okay, let's work on the jaw. Okay, let's move this. Snips. Little whiny babies. She doesn't like getting no attention when she's been at home all day. I know. What do you do with the other toy? You're on around all your toys, right? Let's see here. Let's give it more of a butt chin. Since it's a little bit more bonier. Okay. Let's see, Marcus says, it looks cool. I most likely won't get it, but I'm glad it's finally being made. Yeah, right? I mean, it's nice that we're finally getting it again. Because Hasbro hasn't made a comic one. So everybody's go-to was that Marvel Select one. So that's been a while. And there was the Toy Biz one, but that one's very outdated now. I wonder why didn't they reuse the pinless Quasar Dr. Spectrum arms for some characters? Doesn't have the gloves seem like Vulcan does. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the way it plugs into the butterfly joints, because Dr. Spectrum doesn't have. I want to say Quasar might not too, but they don't have the butterfly joint, so maybe that might be an issue with that. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. Look at this. Not bad. This can come in a lot more. Then let's see. This could come like that, like that. Then up here, let's get rid of this middle area. That's true, unless they just cast the bicep, elbows, and forearms. But like you said, it might not be compatible. Yeah, I feel like that might be the only reason why it's not compatible. But the one thing that I don't understand is we've gotten so many figures that needed to be a bare arm, to the fact that like, why not just do it once and then you could have been done with it and you're good. Now you have that one tool that you can interswap out and that way you can still get, you know, make the Vulcan body still good. Because otherwise, I feel like everybody is thinking about, okay, well, if it's now in the Vulcan body, it's going to have that seam line if it doesn't need it. So hopefully they can come around and figure a way to make that work, so we don't have that for future references, for future stuff. Because it's like, wait, who did they release recently? Like, I know there's a couple options that they released that would have been a lot better if it didn't have those kind of joints. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. So of course, there's Kazar, who he needed it. Oh, Cyclops didn't need that seam line through it. I can do one like that, and then one like that. I feel like that might be too. It needs to be brought up a little bit more. Yeah, maybe like that. And then let's flare out the sides a little bit. There we go. Not too shabby. No, I'm not really planning on trying to have it articulated. That's might be more difficult than it's worth, or just I don't know. Because then to deal with the peg is might fall off. It might, and it's not gonna like as easily as the other stuff. It'll stay open. I'm gonna have to reclose it. I don't know. Because like it's just not like a lot of peg area for that. So I've got this one here. The if you have the fist head, I'm gonna use that as a reference where it's pegged in here pretty quickly. I'll try to get something. Let me bring myself up to be big. So it's constantly like that, and it's in this point here is where it's connecting. It's got a good surface area, and it's because it's soft, it's able to be there without a hinge. Like, I'd like to kind of create it with a hinge, but I don't know. I think structurally it might be better without the hinge. I don't know. What do you think? Do you prefer with the hinge or without the hinge? And let's try to get some teeth up in here. Let's go V. I guess this needs to go down more like this. Actually, no. These teeth are supposed to be a little bit further up. Let me see. I think I just need to create more like this of a look. That area up. And let's push this area out. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer the articulated jaw myself. I do know with that articulated one, it wants to, I can't, it's like when you put it down, it wants to go back to being closed. It doesn't want to stay open. Yeah, the only thing is just I'm dealing with resin, and I have some flexible resin, but it's just the, what's it called? I don't know. Just it may not be suitable, but there's always a chance that I can do it later if I figure it out or have time to do so. I can always make adjustments. That's the good thing about having, this is my sculpt. Like, there's a bunch of times I want to go back and redo some stuff, like the Avalanche. I want to add a different helmet as well. That's more in line to the animated series look with the where it's like just cut out eyes. It's just basic ass eyes. Okay, let's do this one more time. A little buck toothy, but it's gonna be changed up anyways. Let's do a pinch tool. We'll mess with it later. Let me just try to get them out. Actually, you know what? I think this needs to be a little bit bigger. Something like that. Oh my god, oh my god. Thank you. You guys have been sitting here looking at me the whole time. I don't know how long it's been. Oh, since I was showing off the skull. Thank you, Catherine. And thank you, Marcus. Oh, jeez. Okay, so, teeth. I'm working on teeth. Damn it. Thank you, guys. That's why I need you guys here. At least it wasn't like last time where I went like 30 minutes, half the stream, with nothing up there on the screen. That was pretty bad. What are you guys up to anyways? While you guys are sitting here watching me sculpt, what do you guys get up to? You guys just kick back and chill, work on your own stuff? Or you guys doing dishes or something, doing your chores? I don't know. Am I entertaining enough? Are you sketching? What are you sketching? It's not too bad. I like that. Let's go. Let's go one up, more divide. Just sketching up a random guy, working on poses and things like that. Yeah, that's good, man. Work on those dynamic poses. That's one thing I tell Claire. Keep it dynamic, keep it entertaining. And if you're working on a character, make sure you're doing a turnaround. If it's like a new character you're creating, is it somebody you created? Is it like an original character, or is it just a random character you saw? Go. Let's try to get this not so buggy. Oh, okay. Let's go here. Let's go back to this build-up brush. Okay. I feel like this can get carved in a little bit more. Mine's very casual though. He's just reading or laying down. Okay. I mean, you can still make that, dynamic in a way. Just it's work on your angles. And it's just some random person. Like I was inspired by real music made me want to watch sketch. It's good. That one thing I always thought in my head I always wanted to do was I always like listening to lo-fi music and with lo-fi boy or whatever they have. Usually just have just a character chilling, doing not much. It's a GIF, it's constantly cycling. And I always wanted to have like a space character like Star-Lord just floating inside of his spaceship with the 0G, just sitting there chilling with listening to music, vibing, whatever it might be, doing whatever else. Things might be going through the in the spaceship's what would it be called? The front window, I guess, for lack of a better term. Things that could go by, shooting stars, somebody flying by. I don't know, something like that. Something cool. I always wanted to kind of create that. This isn't looking too bad. I'm taking this. I'm right. Getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. And once I get this, ironically, the reel was about Star-Lord's headphones. Oh, there you go. I like it. Oh, not that one. I want this one. Let's see. It's hard to see it from there. So middle teeth are kind of small. I think they should be about like relatively this big. I go a little bit more. Let's go about there. There we go. Sorry guys, give me one quick second. All right, sorry, the dog was demanding water. She'll sit there and scratch at her dog bowl to tell us that, hey, I need water here. This is where they kind of get back to bigger. Bam, and there we go. Let's make this a little bit bigger. All right, let me ask you guys this. If you guys were to see Midnight Suns, the Ghost Rider, Blade, all these kind of like mystical characters in a movie, what team would you want of 5? What would you want? Who would you want to make up the Midnight Suns? And personally, I for sure have Blade. I want Nico. We need some girl magic users up in there. I want Brother Voodoo. I think it'd be kind of cool to throw in there. It kind of be like a Doctor Strange, but without needing to worry about him. Then I'd want Man-Thing in there to be kind of their teleporter, their gateway guy. And then who else would I want? What was that? So Blade, Nico, Man-Thing, And then it's like I want Ghost Rider. I would want probably Robbie Reyes. No, not Robbie. I probably would want to do like Danny Ketch doesn't have. I don't think he still has. I don't know if he has the Spirit of Vengeance in him anymore. So that was the whole thing, was why he has this corruption blade, because Johnny Blaze took the Spirit of Vengeance from him. Then he had to find another way to kind of stop Johnny Blaze. So I don't know. And then I couldn't tell you. I gotta catch up to what President's Day stuff is. But it'd be cool if maybe it's just Johnny Blaze. Maybe we'll throw Johnny Blaze up in there. Or I feel like it'd be more Danny that might do a. They would be better off with a team aspect. I don't think Johnny would be as much of a team player. He has, I guess. He was like Fantastic Four and everything like that, but from what I remember, I think Johnny Blaze is just more of a character that's more willing to do what's necessary. Sometimes that's not the best thing or most morally best thing. But that's what always makes a good character. So I'd say let's throw Johnny Blaze up in there, and let's throw in just for the sake of it, like what if we threw in Morbius up in there to kind of give a little bit of conflict with Blade. I feel like they can have something going on there. Either, they can help one another out or something. I think you could just find a way to make a dynamic storytelling with them. Oh, that's right. I said Brother Voodoo. That was my other one. So I guess I'm going to take out Morbius. It'll be Brother Voodoo. It'd be kind of cool too to do is to have like things like the Werewolf by Night characters and some of the Midnight Sun characters. Like if the Avengers were to run into issues, like I know Cap has had the Wolf Cap situation. He became a werewolf and it was uncontrollable. So what if you had that situation with the Avengers where, they get kind of possessed and they can't control themselves, and then you got to call on these guys to help clear them up. I think that'd be kind of cool. Thought Magic and Danny Moonstone would be nice, different options, but but I guess you don't have to be. It doesn't have to be MCU so much. It just has to be. I don't know. Did I mention MCU? I can't remember. But I do like Magic. I would like to see her come in there. Like this. I don't know if you ever watched the New Mutants movie on Fox and because that came out during COVID, and I love it. It's good. It's a good New Mutants movie. So if they can get Anya Taylor-Joy to play Magic again, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, Scarlet Witch is. I was thinking about her too. That's why I picked Brother Voodoo. Because I just thought it'd be something we haven't seen before. maybe Black Knight. Black Knight would be cool too. I know we're gonna see him. See how he gets used. I'm not familiar with that much with Black Knight, so I don't know what he can do, or I've seen him in his badass moments. So I've got on my little, I've got a little shelf going on. It's like a street, like it's like a, what would you call the thing?
What?
Where I put the Midnight Suns display. What would you call that?
The fire escape?
Yeah, like a fire escape. So I've got that fire escape where I put my Midnight Suns, and I got Morbius from the Midnight Suns 90s run. I've got Nico, Cloak and Dagger. I've got Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, and then I've got I feel like there's somebody else I had up there with I want to say no, I do need to move Brother Voodoo up there, but I think that's like the Dr. Voodoo. So right now Brother Voodoo, Dr. Voodoo. No, it's just Brother Voodoo because the Doctor one was the Comic-Con exclusive, and I put that one away for now. That one is in the Avengers display. So I might move him out. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have much space in there. And then Magic is currently in the New Mutants display. Just saw a pic of Nightcrawler in a fan-made lineup, and I might add it. Ooh, Nightcrawler? That'd be kind of interesting. I like to see him going around doing some exorcism. Let's move these guys around a little bit. Actually, okay. that's good enough for now. I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like I kind of messed something up here. Let's see, what is it? I think it's this. This tooth needs to come up. It's also the teeth shape itself. Let's thicken up the bottom of the teeth. And then behind it, I'm gonna have the fire going in here anyways. All right, let's start adding those horns. These ones, I'm gonna kind of add them separately. Let's see here. Let's delete the lower version. I think I'll probably have to extend these teeth up a little bit, actually. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, okay, that's what's going on here. Let's give this. A little bit more. All right, that should be good. Okay, let's get back to the horns. Let's see, where's the placement I want that. So he's got two small ones and then one big one on the temple. So let's go with one big one. Bigger than this. All right, let's go to my mouse? Curve. Scale that in. And then we're gonna add that one curve of itself. There we go. Scale that up all the way up. Okay. There we go. Yeah. That was good. Let's look at it from this angle. Let's just add one more here. Okay. All right, that should be good. All right, split unmasked parts. Go back to the base head, and then let's do it again. There should be good. Curve. Let's give this a scale. This can go in. One more. Yeah, I guess that's good right there. All right, let's do one more. And you know what? I forgot to turn off. Let's go back to that. There we go. Let's go like that. Bam. And let's give these horns some curve back here. Make them come out. Just barely touching. There we go. We finally watched Godzilla Kong. It was enjoyable. I'm glad they're coming out with a sequel and keeping this universe going. Yeah, I mean, I want to keep seeing more and more. I don't really mind them doing their own characters. They've been doing pretty good with them so far. But I would like to see a Toho one every now and then. Like every 2 movies, give me a Toho character. But I mean, it's definitely. I mean, the Godzilla Kong was very. It's like it was very fun. That's what you say. You know, it's as much you can ask for in a kaiju beat 'em up. situation. Okay, let's add a few more to the sides here. Whoops. I don't know if you saw the new figure arts or monster arts technically of the new Scar King. Comes with Kong's upgraded arm, and then you've got they showed off Shimo. Was it Shimo? Shumo? What was it?
Huh?
What was the name? Shimo?
I don't know.
The ice Godzilla character?
I can't remember.
Okay.
It was a long time ago.
Too long now.
That's like 3 months ago.
We're focused on bigger, better things like Deadpool now and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Oh, that's the other thing. We just watched Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Good movie. Well, what a wonderful day. That was a good movie. I'm looking forward to more in that series too. Hiya Toys are also up there in Godzilla figures. I might consider buying Hiya Toys. Yeah, I have to look into Hiya Toys. I have to look at some reviews of that one. I'm not sure how. I think they're smaller, right? Like they're pretty pricey too. Ooh, Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2. I can't wait for that. Season 1 was so good. Yeah. Hopefully they can focus on those ones. It's leading up to King of the Monsters, unless they do another time skip. But they're already at a point where they time skipped a little further, anyways. At least kind of have to explain what's going on at that point, which is probably just before King of the Monsters. Split unmasked head. Actually, let's make this a little bit further up. And then let's make this a little skinnier. Or maybe not. That's good enough. Probably play around with that later. Okay. Got a few smaller ones up to this point. Alright, let's get split on mask. Alright, we're getting there, And basically this area gets pushed down in to create the crown, which is, you can see in the reference there. But again, I'm gonna, well, I guess I still will. But the fire is what's gonna take over most of this area. Oh, let's get rid of this area. Looks like one of those kids that get their head dipped in. Jesus. There we go. Yeah, if they, exactly. I didn't finish Monarch yet, but for sure, the special effects for the monsters live up to the movies. I was invested in the human drama where I left off. I mean, the human drama in Monarch is really good. I was liking that. I was totally fine with following the human aspect on that show. But definitely, if we can see them just in there in Skull Island, that'd be great. Go here. Okay, I feel like this should be enough spikes. The geometry, polygroups, auto groups. Awesome. All right, that should be enough. just mess with them a little bit, tweak them. See, 9:35. Yeah, we got some time. We're making good time today. Maybe I'll start with throwing in the flame, just the base of it. Won't be anything too crazy. Let's go P. Actually, should probably start doing the details. A less intense version of that. And bam. Oops. Okay, let's get this side. Now, if I can figure out how to make these, if I can get these fires to look pretty good, then I think a future thing I'd like to do is the Ghost Panther. I'd like to kind of work on that one. Actually, hold on. I want to fix this. I need to get, whoops. I need to get it there. There. I feel like I haven't seen too much of that design. A lot of good things that came out of that whole mix up, the Infinity Warps. Cool designs. Like seeing Cap and Doctor Strange come together, that was pretty cool. I like that. And then the Arachnite one. I used the Arachnite for the Spider-Man game. I like that one. I think it was a pre-order bonus, so I pre-ordered it specifically just so I made sure I had that. Let's make it here instead. There we go. And then this one can go here. And this one can go here. There we go. Sir, okay, that's good. Okay, and then I'll make another one to have the big ass horns for sure. And then I'll work on that one on next week's stream. Oh yeah, the Iron Hammer, Madam Hell. Iron Hammer is pretty cool. What it was like? It was like Tony and Odin. Tony and Thor. I forgot what his name was. I think it was like a blonde version of Tony, basically. Fix something I see here. There we go. Just to give it a little bit more detailing. All right, yeah, not bad, not bad. Let's go in here and let's dig away some of that detailing. Okay. I think we can get this eye socket here. Let me see. Yeah, this can kind of come up. Oh, whoops. A little bit smaller. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. Good there. That's from trying to look at the eye shape here. Actually, let's give it a little bit more. This area. And then, because we can, let's give it some color. And we're at the stage of being able to color it. Let's also geometry, divide these up a little bit. Actually, let me merge down, merge down. Okay, all the horns are together. Color, fill object. Divide those up. Let's auto group. Where's the auto grouping at? All right, polygroups. Auto groups. And then the base of the head. All right, there we go. Then once I'm ready, I'll have these kind of like merging into the skull more. Actually, that's what we can work on right now. We'll work on that. BCB. turn that off. Let's see how we're looking here. Yeah, not bad. All right, there we go. I guess we can get the back side of it for now. I think that's already going to get seen. Might as well add it. Let's append yeah, got a second here. I'll append a new one. This will be, there we go, a little brighter. All right, so we're gonna get the fire down. Did I mesh this? Then I'll have some of that fire kind of coming up and out his eyes. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Should I? You know what? I'll leave. Let me show you guys a couple of references I have. So this one has the eyes with the fire coming out of the eyes, come through. Maybe I'll save that version to do that with this version with the flaring up. Look, I think that'd be cool. And then when I'm doing, the one I'm currently doing, we'll just leave the eyes not having fire out. We'll just try to keep them sunken in. But I think I could still get away with doing, maybe still be some, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. I could leave it here because I do want to have some of the fire coming up from the mouth. Looking good so far. Almost done here. I mean, at least done for tonight. Just gonna bring this area up. Kind of mesh this again. Actually, let me switch to snake hook. Turn off symmetry. Trying to get a good mount. Flames coming through here. Compass the back of the head. Alright, here we go. And then I guess I can kind of come from the sides here. Then this area is bring this area in. Bam. Okay. This is just like a general shape I want. All right, cool. All right, let's turn that off. Let's go to detail. I'll be honest, I don't know really what I'm gonna do here in this one. I'm just gonna play with shapes, I guess. I guess. Something like this. I think I'm gonna call it a night for now. I think this is gonna be for tomorrow or next week's project of just trying to also flesh this out a little bit more. Throughout the, I'll flesh it out a little bit more during the week. But for now, this is good enough. You just wanted to keep going, but it's okay. All right, just here it is for now. It'll be much better looking later. Yeah, after I mess with this a little bit more, it should be better. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for joining me today. Same time next week from 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to be jumping back into this, get this a little bit more. We're going to add the longer horns for sure. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, of course, I'm going to be fixing up the flames. We'll get this thing ready. So make sure you guys are going to uncannysculpts.com to pick up new sculpts every week, every 2 weeks, basically. I try to finish them, put up the ones that I work on. Take 2 weeks to work on these during the streams and put them up at the end of the week. Which we just finished up the Agent Venom ones. We got the Thunderbolt version. And then we have the very cool, I call it reporting because in the what's it called? In the reference in the comic, it's like he's saying reporting for duty, so I call it that. So go get that. It's basically him turning from regular Venom to more of like a slimmed down, toned down version, ready to go into, not to scare people, basically. So that's available. That works for both Yamaguchi. So shout out to Omega Doom for helping me scale that to the correct size for those. I luckily already have one order, so I appreciate you for going out there and buying that. And then there's also the Thunderbolt version, which can work with if you just paint it white. I do want to, I hope Yamaguchi or Legends creates a new Agent Venom with the Thunderbolts coloring. That'd be awesome. And then make sure you guys are going to uncannysculptsmerch.com. That's where you can pick up t-shirts. I've got a bunch of new designs now, especially the one that I commissioned from Chamba of my character, Ramona Ryder. Very cool. I would love to see people wearing that shirt for sure, especially like her, the band t-shirt. I like that one a lot. And then everything you guys do helps me out so much, and just even make sure you guys are over here if you're watching the replay. Like, comment, subscribe, get in there, just tell me something. Tell me which character you might want to see next. I just want to hear from you guys. I always love hearing feedback. And if you think for some reason, if you guys have feedback on my sculpts by any means, let me know. I'm not a professional at this. I sometimes don't see things that others might see. You guys might feel like, hey, maybe the head's a little too wonky this way. I don't know. Tell me how you feel. I will look into it, and if if I feel like it does need it, I will take a look at it and make the adjustments. I never feel wrong getting feedback like that. It's just the way you go about it. Maybe don't be like, hey, you dumb fuck, you can't mess with this. But just I could use your guys' feedback at any time. I always love it. So I always like to hear back from you guys. So till next time, next week on Monday, 8 p.m. See you guys there. All right, deuces. Keep on killing it.